Hi, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris Wilson with MIE. MIE.house is the website you can go to, or callbeforemomfalls.com. Either one of those websites, that's where you're going to get all the information you need to know about how to get your home seen by a professional like myself or Jackie to come and look and see what we can do to make your home safer. Today, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite products. It's the Carex toilet support rail, toilet safety rail, whatever. $23.99 on Amazon. I'm up in my man cave. This is the toilet that's upstairs. This is a standard height, elongated bowl toilet. So that means that there's plenty of space to wipe, but it's not quite tall enough. Now, in some cases, we put an elevated toilet seat on here and everything. Today, I'm just going to talk about the rails and what the rails mean for people, because in a case like this, we only have one surface that we could even possibly mount a grab bar to. And if you look at, the center of the toilet is at the edge of the countertop. So the grab bar would be way back here if you even tried to mount one there. And in a lot of cases, it gets in the way of the toilet paper dispenser, or it ends up in a position that the arm can't push up from. So taking these off is real easy. First of all, always make sure that the underhand on the toilet has a glove on it. This is an older style, so it just has the tabs. So all we gotta do is just turn this screw. And I've just got a big flathead screwdriver. And that screw goes into this thing right here, and they thread together. So let's do the other one. Thankfully, with these tabs on these things, you can just turn the screw and you don't have to worry about holding on to the nut. You just don't want to drop it on the floor. I'm in this weird position because I'm going to spare you guys the obvious visual of me bending over the toilet. But all I'm doing is just holding on to this thing down here, turning this screw a few more times. I put a lot of threads on them. There we go. Got that off. Toilet seat comes off. All right. Now, this plate's going to go on here, and this toilet seat's going right back onto the same spot. This plate has these holes in it. The holes go right over top of the toilet seat spot. Line that bolt up. Drop this bolt in. There we go. Usually use my leg to keep everything stable. Just threading it all back together. I want to tighten it down real good, real well, for all my English teachers out there. Line this side up. Figure you're better off looking at my bald spot than my butt, right? Things made contact now, so now I can tighten it down. Toilet seat shouldn't move. Give it an extra turn, just because that's what I do. These little things go back over the top just to cover those bolts up. Yeah, they'll go in there eventually. All right, take the glove off. All right, now here's the tricky part, okay? This says A on it. This says A on it. The A's go together like that. Take one of these. There's 4 parts to it. There's this black plastic wing nut. There's a white washer and a copper compression nut. When you look at them, you can see AA. This little hex thing right here, that's so that bolt sits in there and it doesn't scrape anybody's hip or butt or anything like that on the way down. Sometimes you got to work them a little bit to get them lined up, but once you do, next step is do the washer, do the compression, do the washer, and then do the nut. Make a little sandwich out of it. Typically, I'll just kind of wiggle it after I get it threaded, and it'll pull right into that recessed area. Tighten it down real good. We want a good secure surface. Okay, on the front of this, we see a 1. There's a 1 on here. The 1 goes in, and these little brass fittings go in and click into place. 1 goes in here, or A, or whatever you want to call it. And we got it into the first adjustment. We can still get to the toilet paper dispenser and everything like that. All right, B, smack them together. Line them up. Copper, washer, nut. Go. 2 to 2. Click them in place. Slide this in. As you can see, this goes in and makes contact with the toilet, the rim of the toilet here. Get that there. There we go. Now what we have is we have a secure toilet safety rail. I can actually put my weight on this thing. It's not going anywhere. Don't have a place for a grab bar over here. Grab bar will be too far behind us over here, and we don't want to put a grab bar out here and have people pulling themselves off the toilet. This is simple. $23 fix. A $23 fix. And the cool thing is, you saw my video before about the transfer bench, right? If I turn this thing around and put it in place, there's plenty of room to get your leg through there to get into the tub. Even if you wanted a little bit more support, maybe get a little bit more lean out, you teach them to put their hand on the transfer bench and push up from the toilet safety rails. These are very simple. It's a very easy way to make the home safer if you're home visiting family over the holidays. Super easy way to do this. My name's Chris Wilson. My company is MIE. We have all these videos. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We do private pay consultations where we can come in and talk about things like this. We do insurance consultations where insurance will pay us to come in and tell you to put one of these on. A lot of different ways that you can get referrals over to us. But if you ever have any questions, you can go to mie.house or callbeforemomfalls.com. Thank you very much, and I hope this video was extremely helpful to everybody out there. Have a good day and a Happy New Year.